Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today's Tuesday, March 27th, 2012. And first off for today, I just wanted to mention that the location for the Richard Gage speaking event has been confirmed. Richard Gage, of course, is the founder of Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth, and he is currently on a cross-Canada speaking tour, and he is set to arrive here in Toronto on April 3rd. And I can confirm now that he will be speaking at the University of Toronto, and the event will be taking place at 7 p.m. And you can be there at the OISE Auditorium, and it is located at 252 Bloor Street West. So once again, this is for April 3rd, 7 o'clock p.m. at the University of Toronto, 252 Bloor Street West, where he's going to be there giving his presentation. So if you happen to be in the GTA and you think you can make it down, it'd be great to have you there. I'm going to be there. I'll be speaking with some people and meeting some people and promoting our latest DVD, which we have right here, as you can see. Toronto's Hearing into 9/11, Uncovering 10 Years of Deception. We're really excited to get this one out there. I actually interviewed Richard Gage for this DVD. I did a sit-down interview with him while he was there at the hearings, and all of his information and research that he has done over the last 10 years is included in his presentation, which we compiled into a comprehensive presentation onto this DVD. So if by chance you're not able to make it to this event or any other of his speaking events across Canada, you will be able to see the information very soon, because this DVD is going to be available to you, the Press for Truth TV subscribers, for download. You'll be able to download the entire thing in the high quality download section, which I'll have available there by April 9th, so that you can see all of this very, very important information for yourself. So again, that's coming up very soon, April 3rd, and we hope to see you there. And there's a number of rallies being organized right now, actually. Another one that I wanted to inform you about is coming up this Saturday. It's another rally to push for a public inquiry into the robocall scandal. I think a lot of Canadians are looking forward to getting back out in the streets and getting active and holding more massive rallies all across the country to let the government know that we're not just going to let this slide under the radar. We're not just going to let this disappear to being a little tiny story in the back of newspapers. We want to not only find out who was responsible for this fraud that took place last year, and not only that, but to hold the guilty parties accountable for what amounts to, some are calling, the biggest electoral fraud in Canadian history. And so here's a list of some of the cities that these rallies are going to be going on. So if you can't make it in Toronto, perhaps you can make it in one of these cities. So for this March 31st, the rallies will be taking place in Brantford, Calgary, Edmonton, Gatineau, Halifax, Hamilton, Kelowna, Kitchener-Waterloo, Montreal, Nelson, Peterborough, Regina, St. John's, Toronto, Vancouver, Victoria, Windsor, and Winnipeg. So if you don't live in the Greater Toronto area and you happen to live in any one of those cities, there will be a rally going on this Saturday. And again, I'll put a link in the description so that you can find out more info about where to attend if you would like to go. And again, there's still a lot of things coming out about this. Some of you may remember back when this scandal first surfaced, I made a video within a few days of it all coming out where I did some research and I dug around a little bit, and I found on Election Canada's own website the fact that Canadians have the ability to take this issue on themselves. In fact, here it is again from Elections Canada under section 524, you will see that it states any elector who is eligible to vote in the electoral district and any candidate in an electoral district may, by application to the competent court, contest the election in that electoral district on the grounds that there were irregularities, fraud, or corrupt or illegal practices that affected the results of the election. And so I'm happy to announce that some Canadians have taken that opportunity, have taken the initiative to take this thing to court. Here today from the Ottawa Citizen, you will see activist group files legal challenge of results in 7 ridings. A citizens advocacy group is asking the Federal Court of Canada to overturn elections results in 7 ridings where telephone dirty tricks may have kept voters away from the polls. The Council of Canadians says pre-recorded robocalls and live calls influenced the outcome of votes in closely fought races in British Columbia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Yukon, and Ontario. The group is backing the first legal challenge of election results since the Ottawa Citizen and Post Media News revealed ongoing Elections Canada investigations into misleading Election Day calls in Guelph and other ridings. So, the good news on that front is that the ball is now rolling. We are currently on the right track to lead us towards, again, finding out who the guilty culprits are and eventually getting to a point where we can hold them accountable for what's, once again, what amounts to the largest electoral fraud in Canadian history. So this is definitely good news. We're going to be following this one and see how it plays out in the coming days, weeks, and months. And, this is just fresh off the press info right now. So hopefully by this Saturday, there'll be a lot more information available on this, and I'll be bringing that to you. And again, if you are able to attend the rallies, if you're not in Toronto, check the list again in the description to find out where it's going on in your town. So that you can get out, have your voices heard, meet like-minded people, and it's a great way to get involved and to continue to contribute to this whole thing not just being swept under the rug and the bulk of Canadians eventually just forgetting about it. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you at the rally on March 31st on Saturday. And then, of course, a few days after that, at the Richard Gage speaking event here at the University of Toronto on April 3rd. So once again, check the link in the description for those events if you want to attend them. And otherwise, I will talk to you again right back here tomorrow. Okay, guys, take care.